So it's a defeat on the road, Simon. How do you assess today's result?
Well, I think when you look at the overall picture, that our first defeat after 8 games of the season, I think everybody would have taken that. It's a new group put together. You lose games in a certain manner and you can be disappointed, but we've lost the game today where a lot of people will see that we played well enough to get something out of the game. We started the game really, really well. We took the game to them. We played on the front foot. We created opportunities. In the second half, I saw them change their shape. And we still created opportunities against them. It was a really good football match, to be fair. But the one overriding thought is that we need to be a little more ruthless at top end of the pitch. We sort of put some great balls into the box. We had some good opportunities, especially on that period where we were on top. And we didn't capitalise on it. And then we get a couple in the second half again where we weren't ruthless enough. And I'm not talking about sort of just the clear-cut chances. I'm on about sometimes when you're shooting, we're at the goalkeeper. If the goalkeeper doesn't have to make a save from a shot inside the box, outside the box, then that needs to be worked on as well. So it's frustrating, but I thought we played really well and had a really good goal.
You kind of answered my question there, but do you think it's just a case of making better use of chances?
Well, of course it is. Winning football matches is all about putting the ball in the back of the net, and we've not been able to do that in the last few games. We've created a lot of chances. I think we created 8 to 10 chances today. I'm not saying clear-cut chances, but there was a lot the same the other night, and we've come away with nothing. So we're doing well enough in that aspect, but we know we need to do better in terms of creating more chances, being more ruthless with the shooting, more ruthless with the taking of clear opportunities when they come our way.
That being said, there was a good bit of goalkeeping from both sides. Is that just what you expect from two teams at the top of the table?
Well, I think it was a real good advert for National League football, to be fair. We both were going at it, especially the first half. The tempo, the entertaining play, the passing, the movement was really good from both teams. Give them a lot of respect. They play with energy. They're still undefeated, but we went toe to toe with them for large parts of that game, and that's a real positive from a club that has invested quite heavily. But yeah, we're disappointed, but we're also quite pleased, proud how we performed today as well.
You said before that you'd expect a similar mindset from Robbie Savage and his side as ourselves. How do you summarise the sort of test we faced today?
No, they're an entertaining, attack-minded team. They would throw bodies forward, but we did the same to them as well. And I'm not seeing Forest Green change their shape in any of the games this year. And I saw early in the second half they go to 3 at the back, which tells you something about sort of the issues and the problems we were maybe giving them. So that's a testament to how we played. So of course we'll lick our wins and be disappointed about the defeat, but managing the defeat was pleasing if you can have a positive out of the defeat.
Jay Ben back in the side for the first time since altering him. How do you think he impacted today?
Jay does what he does. He's up and down, gives you energy, gives you quality. I thought Bez on the left-hand side did really well in terms of balls into the box, some great balls, especially the first half. We had players out there that probably shouldn't have played. Reece McAnally was really struggling from Wednesday night. One or two others were strapped up and went out as well. So you put all them things together, it's sort of a good performance. But we've lost the game ultimately, and we've got to dust ourselves down, get back on the training pitch this week, and prepare for another home game next week.
And it's the first time we'll be regrouping after a defeat. How will we look towards Brackley at home on Saturday?
Well, we've got to have a positive mindset, because it tests you when you lose matches. But I think we've got a strong mentality. Proof will be in the pudding next week that when we're at home, how do you approach it? We'll try and win every home game because of how we play. Last 2 games, we're down to 10 men last Saturday. Went Tuesday night, we should have won the game. Plenty of chances, conceded 1 long throw in. So we've been good at home, and we've got to make sure we continue that with a positive start. It'll be a different type of game, I'm sure of it, but we'll be prepared as well as we have been today, because I thought the attention to detail from the players, we told them how they would play, thought it was there for everybody to see.
And just to finish, what would you say to the 125 poolies who came down today?
Well, again, you can't give them any more credit than we do in terms of appreciation that the distance that they've come. Hopefully they'll go home happy in terms of what they've seen, the endeavour, the work rate, etc. A bit disappointed, of course, because of the defeat, But yeah, full credit to them travelling the distance, and I knew that was the case when it came to the football club. I was told that, and I knew that we'd have a real hardcore of supporters travelling around the length and breadth of the country. So next Saturday, hopefully we're at home and winning a football match, and we're going around celebrating like Forest Green, man.